Well, it's 6 AM. Not looking forward to going into London today. Hopefully I'll be home by about hopefully 9, 10 o'clock. Well, not 9. Probably about 10:30. Now I've got to phone up the doctors and see if I can get an appointment this afternoon. I should have gone to bed actually about an hour and a half earlier, because I only got 6 hours sleep. I'll probably have a snooze on the train going up, hopefully. Yeah, not really looking forward to going all the way into London. The annoying thing about my company that they got the medical up in London. You know, it's about an hour and 15-minute journey. I'm not a big fan of massive crowds of people. But has to be done, I suppose. You know, I'll just be honest with them, tell them that still not right. I'm not suicidally depressed at the moment, but my emotions do have a tendency to switch from good to bad. I can be jolly when I'm well rested, but or when I take my antidepressants. But this time of the day I'm a bit, Anyway, King Pot number 2, beef and tomato. It's ready in 4 minutes. Energy 2087 kilojoules. Fat 21 grams. Saturates 10 grams. Sugars 5.8 grams. Salt 2.2. I know this one always tastes a bit saltier than the chicken one. I don't know whether that's just flavour, but yeah. Again, preparation just like the chicken tomato one, chicken and mushroom one. I'm not a massive fan of beef and tomato, but I'll eat them if I can't find chicken and mushroom. Yes. Oh. Yeah, tastes okay. You know, it's not the worst flavour, but it's not the best. This is like the middle ground. I'll give it about a 10 out of 17 because I just think that they could make it a little bit better. Maybe put some sun-dried tomato in it. The tomato paste that comes with it in a little sachet is basically tomato ketchup. It tastes beefy, but not massively beefy. It's sort of like a flavour that's like beef. You know, I don't understand why they don't use some form of like bovril instead. You know, give it a richer flavour. Yeah. see, it says on the inside lid that it's a saucy, spicy, tasty. Try different pot noodle flavours. What's this? And tell us what you think on Facebook and Twitter. Yeah, I might have a look on Twitter. I know pot noodles are a little bit like Kit Kat, in that sometimes they'll make exotic ones sort of on the fly. I've seen these big black ones that are sort of strange flavours sometimes, but they didn't have any there. A little bit like the super noodles. They'll do exotic flavours like that one in there, the steak and ale pie flavour. Yeah. Sorry if I'm a bit, but you know, I get like this when I have to get up early and I'm still a bit tired. Wasn't the worst night's sleep. I've had nights of sleep before where I've only had 2 hours sleep when I've got bad insomnia. Fortunately, I took a tranquiliser before I went to bed, and that really helped keep me asleep. I didn't wake up and then couldn't get back to sleep. At least my hair doesn't look too bad this morning. I had bedhead yesterday, and I had to wear a hat on it because for some reason, I think it was because I'd had a bath the night before, but it fluffed up. I looked like Donald Trump, and it just wouldn't go back down again. Yeah, I've always been fortunate with my hair. I haven't got bald spots, and it's not gone white or grey anywhere. The most annoying thing is I get too much hair. I've got it in my ears now. It's one of the reasons why I doubt that there's a God. You know, I get hairs all over the place that don't seem to serve any purpose. Yeah. Something I would definitely do if I won the lottery is have electrolysis to remove a lot of my body hair, because I get a little bit embarrassed about it, especially at the swim baths. You know, sometimes feel like I'm I look like a orangutan going into the pool. Yeah. Yeah, 10 isn't bad, but I just feel it could be a much better pot. I wish they'd come up with an idea like, say, maybe like salt and shake crisps. They'd put about 3 different sachets in a pot noodle, have the noodles completely blank, and then you can choose which one you want. You know, maybe have something like cheese and onion, beef, or lamb would be quite nice. And then something ridiculously exotic like oyster or something like that. Or oyster and avocado. And then you just put whichever sachet you want into the noodles. Yeah, that would be really cool, because then you could sort of buy a week's worth and then just have a different flavour every day. Or maybe you could be completely bonkers and have lamb and oyster or whatever, combinations, or even just have the pot noodle blank and add a flavour you want, like something like a cup of soup. I quite like cup of soups, particularly onion soup cup of soups. I usually add them to noodles because sometimes super noodles will have tastes that I don't like. Yeah, because I've got a big. I usually buy noodles in bulk. I get a whole box or a whole rack because the cheapest ones I've seen, I think, were in Tesco's, and they were 9p each. So I just grab a whole rack of about 200 of them. That's super cheap for the amount of food you've got and how long it will last. I think the most amazing noodles I've ever had were like these military ones that I bought. I can't remember, I think it was at a car boot sale. And I put them in the cupboard and completely forgot about them for like nearly 3 years. I thought, oh, I'll give it a try just in case, and they were still great. They didn't go stale at all. I was like, wow. I think it was because they were double bagged sort of thing. They had a bag that was plastic to make it waterproof, but inside it had a bag that was foil sort of stuff. But yeah, it was really tasty. I can understand why military blokes would want noodles. It's like eating cold baked beans is very good for you, for energy. I sometimes down at Reading go in Marks and Spencer's, and they've got the quick release cans of beans. They're about 30p. And I'd get 2 of them and just plastic spoon and eat them on the platform out the can, and everyone around me going, "Ugh." I'm like, well, it's baked beans. They've already been cooked. They're only cold because that's the way they're stored. Well, we can thank the, I think it was a scientist under Napoleon for that discovery. That originally they were in glass vials, but you cook plant matter and put in a big cork and seal it with wax, and you could have food anywhere. You didn't, because one of the big problems of soldiering, particularly at that time, was food. So much that they put in laws in the French army that you could be hung, not shot, because they didn't want to waste the ammunition, for stealing food from sort of farmers, because it'd majorly piss off the locals if you went into a town and decided to nick their chickens. It'd be a bit sort of annoying. Well, not annoying, it could be life-threatening back then. Without a ready food supply, you'd probably end up dead pretty quick. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. Yeah, the King Pot, very good. I'm having it for breakfast. I probably won't eat again till about midday. Yeah, I may eat the curried noodles today. I don't know. It depends on my mood. If I come back and I feel happy, yeah. But if I come back and I feel like shite from being trapped in a great big train full of people with their bums in their face, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the rush hour. If I catch rush hour coming back, hopefully I'll probably miss it because my appointment's at 9:15. But I don't like huge crowds of people. It makes me feel claustrophobic. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later.